Ooh, Lord, that's a deep question.
I believe that systematic oppression has gotten tremendously worse.
I feel that it's gotten worse during the global pandemic because it's divided us, even more so than we were already divided.
Corona targeting people of color especially. It's harder to get the vaccine. It's harder to find the care that you need when, the system is already failing you from the start.
It exacerbated pre-existing structures of inequality when it comes to healthcare in the United States and globally. It had the opportunity to take advantage of that the parity between so-called first world, so-called developing world nations.
Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, a lot of people don't have access to a lot of resources that they previously once did. So it kind of makes everyday life for some people even more challenging than what it already was.
I'm a really social person, so not being able to see my friends during this pandemic is really hard for me. It's been a real mental health struggle all around.
We've lost a lot of our ability to sort of feel each other's pain. Sometimes when you don't see people or you're not with people and you're not having an opportunity to embrace them or even just give a hug. Like right now, what I wouldn't do for a hug, just an embrace, just someone to just tell me it's gonna be okay. And losing that kind of connection with individuals, it's what's been hardest about this.
You take those risks and know that you're trying to help the community and students and, everybody else.
I lost my brother-in-law. He was 23 years old. And just, it was very unexpected. It was just very unfortunate. And it was tough on me for a long time just to accept the fact that, people don't take the pandemic seriously, especially early in the pandemic. Not a lot of people took it seriously. And it was just shocking. It's just that, you never feel like it's real until it happens to you.
There's a break in the chain link. I think the generational chain link of having grandparents present and being in the lives of their grandchildren. I think that the lessons you learn, the empathy you learn, the connection to family, all of that is kind of cracked, if not broken, in certain scenarios or certain situations for some families.
Equal opportunity for vaccines, COVID, PPE programs, and having access to healthcare and being able to get the help that people may need.
Not enough people have the resources to even get the equipment to be properly safe, such as hand sanitizer, proper masks, proper cleaning materials to clean their home.
My grandmother did end up getting corona, and it was very hard for her to find a accessible hospital to go to even get tested.
Especially for women, it's very challenging, especially if they have kids and younger kids at that, because then the younger kids need a little bit more of attention, especially because they're in the same space as their mother. So it makes it hard.
Overall, for me, it's unsettling, and it's hard to just be in society today and to go outside my door without feeling that fear.
I always look at people's faces first, but I can only see eyes now, so that's really, really hard.
Even though we're all going through this tough time together, it's definitely affecting certain people of our community more than others.
Just because you're not seen as what's deemed as normal in society doesn't mean you're not still open and deserving of the same treatment that other people get.
And we've not been very plentiful with our grace towards others, even in a time when we all need that for ourselves and we all want that grace. And it would just be amazing if we could just show a little bit more humanity.